Greetings and salutations and welcome back to this. In the driver's seat, over there is Shabbat. Over there in the experience seat, the seat is Ladymage, along for the ride. And in the back seats, probably playing with pretzels and whatnot, is StarprincessHLC and JK Lantern.
I want McDonald's.
We got McDonald's at home.
No, we don't.
That's not McDonald's.
I will show you a real chip.
I think Woodruff has opinions.
We don't care.
Raven? 4 out of 5 of us are American. I'm sorry, we have to do American. Really?
I hate him and want him to die.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
So, you can bet on the red or the black, like he says. And if you pick the winner, you get money. If you pick the loser, you just lose your stroll. So, which one do you want to bet on? It's random.
Black, because Raven.
I was gonna go Wesley Snipes, always bet on black.
Just goes to show, never bet on me.
And that's what happens.
No! But
The Kwee Wawa store, that's what we're called. Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is. And we don't have to re-trigger the laser and re-pick the nose. The door is still open over there. You cannot advance the screen while the animation is playing.
That's stupid and asinine and
90s. I was going to say, Raven, 4 out of 5 of us are American. We're getting American McDonald's. I'm sorry.
And all this thing is, I'm an alien. I'm an illegal alien in New York. But I'm not over in the US. I'm not in New York.
Miss Cocotte Risque Show on channel Pt04.
so Pluvs Vaz Drew for porn, got it.
Pretty much.
And this is an ad for the virtual trip place, where the guy playing basically 3-card Monty is. But yeah, let's actually take a... Let's actually... I think it's a heart-to-body channel. Yeah, it is. Pooh...
This is gonna end so wonderfully.
Blaz... Drew.
The internet is for porn.
Welcome to the broadcast channel of Heart to Body, our sizzling night show. Today, we welcome 2 new splendid contestants. I remind you that if you wish to participate on our show, you must dial on our tabazin. Zigdru Nibins.
Horny Woodruff jail.
Don't you start that.
So, let's actually see if we can get Woodruff, you know,
into horny jail.
Unfortunately, we kind of need him out of horny jail, as funny as it would be.
May I please speak with Miss Cocotte?
I am her secretary. Sorry, Miss Cocotte never speaks to anyone off the air.
Oh, I'm so very disappointed. I would have really liked to talk to her, if only for 1 minute.
You know, if I let her talk to all her fans, she would quickly be overrun.
I'm not just an ordinary fan. I'd like to tell her about the Schnibble.
About the Schnibble? That's different. Since you have a nice voice, I'll see what I can do. I'll call you on the tabazin, okay?
Yeah, about that. That's called
Yeah.
religious fanaticism
Good.
and a breach of
Miss Cookette
privacy.
does not wish to speak to you, but for me, the Schnibble is a subject of utmost importance. So I'm going to give you her personal number. Blazka Puglap. Good luck.
Because blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's about right. So,
So, who would keep the secretary on employ? Huh?
yeah, you would think.
She's also in horny jail now.
No, she's in something else jail.
Hello, Miss Cookette. My name is Woodruff. I know, you don't know me. But ever since the first time I saw you on your show, I had the feeling that our paths would cross by the will of the great Schnibble.
How did you get my number? Oh, I see you're the one my secretary was speaking about. She gave you my number anyway. Shameless. We have nothing to say to each other. We are not of the same world. So, it's useless to
She has
call
no
me,
eyebrows.
Her hair is doubling as her eyebrows.
I'm going to say Coquette's secretary is the anti-Dolores or Doris.
Yeah.
You have an important job. You hold a higher-up position in this city?
Alas,
Ah.
I'm only a Buzook slave with no hope of becoming free.
Instead of
game's
just staying
about
up there to keep
racism.
talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't look too hard of a job, does it?
I am in charge of watering the only plant left in the city.
Well, you could probably help me. What is this building whose entrance we can see?
It's a sect. There are worshippers of the Schnibble, announced by Professor Azimuth.
Oh yeah, the Schnibble. What do you know about him? Have you seen him before?
You know, I am not a fanatic. I am not like those lunatics in the sect. But I do know that one of these days, the Schnibble will set us free.
Yes, you're probably right. But what's your wish for the future?
We Bazooks want to live in harmony with everybody else. But the foolishness of the humans freed the demon that our wise men were able to contain.
You have an important job. You hold a higher-up position in the
Okay,
city?
back to this.
Alas, I am only a Buzook slave with no hope of becoming free.
So yeah, there's a thing there. Apparently there's a demon that got sealed away, and the humans freed it.
Because of course we did.
And there are places... This building is what he was talking about, the sect. We can't get in there right now. That is much later in the game. Also, the screen is much taller than you'd think. There's
By
a
the
door
way-
here we care about, and there are a few places around here we care about.
That's the big one, by the way. That ugly picture with the cyber nose that looks like...
It's him, the madman who murdered my teddy bear. I swear I'll kill him.
Yeah, there we go.
By the way, Star, what was that about garbage bags?
No, seriously, what was that about garbage bags?
Behold our new prom
You really wanna
dress.
pick up this trash can?
Right in their pants.
Again, what was that about trash bags? Even my cat's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Stripes left. It's like, I'm done. My owner's gone crazy.
Yoink.
I'll take a pair, please.
Right away, sir. You'll see life differently with these glasses.
Can I lease this strong, square chin from you?
It's a good choice. You'll have a new life with this chin.
This is where a few of our strolls are going.
Do you have more of those?
Well, I have rosy noses, folding ears, artificial toes, and large-sized thingamajigs. Would you like a demo?
I can only guess what the thingamajigs are.
Oh my.
So there are a few places we can check out from here. And how much money? I have 5. That cost us 5 strolls to get all that stuff. He looks important.
Nah.
Hey, pal, buy one of my hats. It's the original Bazooka stripe.
Those are hats?
Are those hats or traffic cones?
I don't. That wasn't what I was thinking that they were.
The things over
know.
here, the
Oh.
green striped things are the hats.
Oh, okay. I was looking at like the Statue of Liberty style statues there.
Yeah.
Why do you sell hats? This job does not fit you at all.
I'm gonna type what I thought that looked like.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
know
think
this
if
is
you-
going.
Because I think that if you say,
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you,
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you, Lantern, there will not be an Okusai in the next session because I will reach the screen and kill you because I'm a little too familiar with what you typed in for various reasons.
Okay. So this guy is one of the Bazooka wise men. But for some reason he's out hawking hats on the street.
So what are you doing here then? Why aren't you at the temple?
Well, I thought it would be preferable to put some distance between me and the widespread council, since I lost my artistic syllable. So I sell souvenirs while waiting for better days.
He lost his syllable. No, you are not mishearing that. He has literally lost a figment of sound.
Is there
To
something
be
I can
fair,
do
this
for you?
figment of sound has some powerful magic.
We have little conflict.
He lost
To go to
Fa.
the temple. Talk to her on my behalf. My womb Digico
Don't
is
joke. I think one of them is Fa.
God damn it, game.
This job does not fit you at all.
Okay, back to
You know, I
this.
just realized you and Star are in a position I'm normally in where I'm saying jokes and end up saying, God damn it, game.
See, I'm in that position a lot. Just ask anyone else in this call.
Yeah,
Not a drop of water.
it became a very
However,
running
there is a
gag
lot of
during the
good
Dark
land.
Side Detective LP.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Well, what's weird is that Sirach can tell you it happens to me all the time, too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But also,
So,
important of note is this fountain.
Not a drop of water. However, there is a lot of good land.
So it's basically a waterless fountain that's been filled up with dirt. That'll be important later. And also we bought one of the guy's hats. But he's lost his syllables, so he lost his power. So that's something we will have to go deal with at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Tell me, dear friend, what are you doing?
Well, I string pearls. A laborious job.
Does it make money?
Not much. I'm paid with pearls.
About work conditions?
Only distraction is listening to the president speaking on the Dobazon.
Tell me, dear friend, what are you doing?
Well, I string pearls. A laborious job.
My fellow citizens, the situation is grave. We have to make sacrifices because our economy is in shambles. If we don't take steps right now to correct this, we are headed to disaster. I have to impose new taxes for the sake of our nation. I am counting on everybody's sense of responsibility and civility to help us go through these bad times. But don't you worry too much now, because the air you breathe is still free.
No, it's not.
I have to go jogging now.
Oh yeah, we had to see that. Come on.
Apparently going up is a pain in the butt, too.
Yeah, up and left. It's because that's where the pointer is, so that makes it more difficult. So let's actually go to the here.
I actually have to admit, I do like how ambient the music is, like it fits. But it's not like overbearing like a lot of other adventure games where you just want to listen to the music and not play anymore.
So anyway.
Mr. Guard, can I get into this high temple of Buzuk wisdom? I don't let tourists in usually, but you look like a nice person. I can get in then. Hey, not so fast. I'll let you in if you get me a Bluckster nut.
So you remember the shop owner earlier was offering us a Bluckster nut, and we called it a scam.
I can get in then.
It's
Hey,
not.
so fast. I'll let you in if you get me a Bluckster nut. This crowd seems agitated. According to their banners, they're members of the Schnibble sect.
I was gonna say, are they Hare Krishners?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Harry Schnibblers.
Nothing, sorry. Nothing, sorry.
That is the cutest bazook.
This crowd seems agitated. According to their banners, they're members of the Schnibble sect. Do you belong to the Schnibble sect? What is the Schnibble?
Get closer, brother. I can see that you are lost. Let the
Why are you
Schnibble open
Irish?
its arms and embrace you.
I don't
You'll find peace within
know!
your soul, and you'll clearly see the way. Furthermore, we take credit cards.
Like, if you were at least Christian, it would make a bit more
What are you
sense.
talking about? Where is this Schnibble?
The Schnibble belongs to the members of the sect as long
You don't
as
ask
they
him why he's
pay their
Irish.
dues.
Mostly because the
So
the
you
script
think
says
you
so.
hold the Schnibble?
Certainly. Proof is that the beast that roams the city.
Same
at
reason
night does
Ship
not
Ross is
harm
Russian?
foreigners. It's the Schnibble's way to punish the profane.
Sorry, Sarat, I had to say it.
He's not Russian. He's ambiguously Eastern European.
Russian!
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, that's a Russian accent. I was married to a Russian for 10 years. I know what a Russian accent sounds like.
I'm glad I'm doing it well enough to actually be a Russian accent then.
Does this factory produce?
I don't know, but apparently it's useful.
Yogi Bear?
Can I come in?
Only if you have a recorder.
Hey, boo-boo.
So to
That's
get
a
in
lovely
here-
picnic basket.
So to get in here, we need the work permit. To get the work permit, we need the breathing certificate and a photo of ourselves.
This is going to be fun.
Yes.
Hi, Stripes.
Our
Again,
bigwig has
Stripes.
appeared many times holding the hand of the charming Coktel.
Oh,
It
this!
appears that a
Yep.
romantic liaison is starting to bloom. We will
Well.
keep our readers up to the latest development in this story.
I
I'm
hated this
Is this
part.
repulsive character? Why keep on living anymore?
So that's where Bert from the Sesame Street comes from.
Welp.
So now he's seen that the love of his life is kind of
Look,
engaged to the bigwig.
he won't
So he's not going to do anything. And to break it, you have to do this. He sits on a bench. He mopes.
You do.
And we have to wait.
Matters now. Azimuth is probably dead, and Cocotte will never love me, and the bigwig is just too powerful. Why go on?
I'm going to say this. Woodruff, you met Cocotte for about 2 minutes. You've only been alive and an adult for about a day. What the
It's a
called
significant
puppy
portion
love.
of his life.
It's called puppy love,
Yes.
It's called stupidity.
which is appropriate considering he's sitting at a bench that has a puppy in front of it.
Yeah. And now that we've got him crying,
So that happened.
yep.
Yeah.
At least little Bazoo cares, but oh my god. Can you tell I have issues with this?
So the paper airplane went into the hole. We have to get the bazooka to hand it to him.
To Woodruff from Azimuth. Poo-poo, zig-zig. Azimuth might still be alive. I can't let him down. Come on, take heart.
But with that revelation out of the way, and Woodruff back
Raymond?
to...
Your commentary on this whole mess that just happened?
He needs a slap.
Thank you.
I
Dude,
think
you're
this
cussing.
marks a good
Get over it.
stopping spot.
Yeah, before I scream again, I literally squeal usage number 1 just happened.
So, on that, yes, as pointed out, it's time to bring this to a close before we beat up Woodruff for his own good. But the Raven has been spot in charge of the gameplay. That's been Ladymage, J.K. Lantern, and Star Princess. And
Remember, kids, celebrities don't actually know who the hell you are, so no, they are not your waifus.
I object to that because Tyler Williams of The Head and the Heart knows who I am. We haven't talked much in like 30 years, but he knows me. I sent him a message on Facebook like 3 years ago when I saw him on Conan or whatever.
I could easily say Colin Farrell is somebody that my uncle knows, even though they haven't talked since college 50 years ago.
Ed Norton used to have lunch with my dad regularly.
moving on. Bye, folks.
Bye.
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 And...